wanna say goodbye, yeah. Want your skin on my skin, just one last time. If I can't have you, babe, I don't want nobody else in my life. So darling, please pull me closer. If this is the last time, make it count now, baby. Yeah, darling, please pull me closer. It's not over until it's over. I know we get it all we got, yeah, we try. Side by side, side, but I get it. Sometimes love's just not enough when you try. Side by side, but things don't get better. You get bitter. I wanna say goodbye, yeah. Lay your head on my chest, just one last time. If I can't have you, babe, I don't want nobody else around. So darling, please pull me closer. If this is the last time, make it count now, baby. Yeah, darling, please pull me closer. It's not over until it's over. I know we get it all we got, yeah, we try. Side by side, but I get it. Sometimes love's just not enough when you try. Side by side, but things don't get.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot. When I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome. What is going on? Andrew, we got Karen, we got Bartman, Michelle. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, Karen is first on the list. Karen wants to know what is going on. YouTube user, I thank you for your donation as well. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for everybody for coming back. I took a little streamcation. It was nice. I got to relax and hang out and just do social things, get out in the sun. So it's kind of nice indeed. I liked it a lot. All right, so let's go with the first deck on the list. Is everyone's favorite deck, which is going to be the Modern Love Tarot. Modern Love Tarot it is. All right, let's see. Can I click this? Okay. All right, Karen, there we go. What are Eddie's intentions with me? Let's see what's going on with Eddie. If Eddie likes you, what kind of good, bad, or indifferent intentions do we have over here with Eddie? Never know. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see what kind of intentions we got going on. Modern Love Tarot coming out straight out of the box. Oh my, really nice. Ten of Pentacles is not bad indeed. That is a nice little combo there. Maruta, welcome. How you doing? So yeah, Queen of Cups, right? This is something that they just needed emotionally. It feels like that they're in that lonely spot where they just don't have someone, or they're not happy maybe with what's going on, or the condition is just not ideal for them. They are looking at sort of a difficult time, a difficult situation for this particular person. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. There we go. But yeah, the Queen of Cups, I mean, it's water of water. You are looking at somebody that does need attention, that does need companionship, that does need to connect. I think it's very important for most people, right? But especially for this individual here, it just feels like they are a little bit lonely and they could just use some support, somebody on their side. Eight of Swords is they don't really know what to do with a connection. This is something, I don't know, have they had a relationship before? Are they on a break from relationships or what have you? Emma, thank you for your donation as well. But it just feels like that this individual is sort of new at this. They're not comfortable doing a lot of sort of relationship things. They're sort of squeamish. They're not exactly in it to win it. Eight of Swords. They're not exactly going to be, you know, just full steam ahead. They're a little bit pulled back. They're not as expressive as they need to be here. And I think that's going to sort of come out. A Ten of Pentacles says ultimately, right? Crystal, thank you for your donation. Maruta, what is going on? Let's see. I think I said hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. But yeah, the Ten of Pentacles sums it up, right? If you want someone's attention, if you want someone's kind of bottom line, I think the Ten of Pentacles says, hey, I'm here, I'm serious, let's see where this will go, let's see where we're going to kind of, end up. And there is this level of excitement as well from the Queen of Cups for the water in water, of water, and ultimately that looks pretty good. It does not look like a bad deal as far as this individual goes. And just be aware, there's almost like an inexperienced or of different level of discomfort with this particular individual with that. YouTube user is a next. YouTube user wants to know, hey, when will H contact me? We had a good thing talking about H and getting all hooked up and all of that other stuff. Where are we going to go with all of that kind of things? Mizrak, welcome. Good to see you again as well. All right, let's get YouTube user a decent deck over here. A little bit, by the way, if you don't know what this deck is, I don't blame you because I haven't shown you yet. This deck is a Tarot Avocado. Look at the size of that book. That's a thick boy. That's a thick boy right there. That is a healthy book. Every deck should come with a nice, healthy, thick old book because you can't just like show up with the little white book anymore. It doesn't do anybody any good at this point. I think it just doesn't do anyone any good at all. But yeah, so what's going on with YouTube user and H? Is H gonna have a Ten of Pentacles? I mean, hey, if you're getting serious with H or whatnot, oh man, you got a little Eight of Cups. Not exactly the Ten of Pentacles, I have to say, indeed. You do have a Six of Swords, though, right? H is willing to go the distance once they get started. But it feels like H is really hesitant to get started. They haven't really done much. It feels like H just hasn't stepped up to the plate as of yet and done what they need to do here, right? Eight of Cups says they've kind of abandoned a little bit of aspect with this. Karen, I thank you for your other donation. And Liliana, welcome. Good to see you. Lisa, thank you for your donation as well. But it just feels like that this individual is going the distance, but they're not willing to step up to the plate here, right? They sort of abandon a lot of the relationship hopes. They've abandoned a lot of things in their life that they were sort of shooting for. Not exactly in a depression, but they're kind of being pulled back a little bit here. And it's like themselves being pulled back, right? They're doing it to themselves. Reiki, welcome. Good to see you. How's everybody doing tonight? It is a fine Monday night. It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. That was my fun day. But no, yeah, the streamcation went very well, by the way. But yeah, the Eight of Cups, they're going to get to a point where they're ready to abandon it if they don't contact you moderately soon. Like where they just kind of forgot about you, they're not ready to go forth, they're not ready to do anything. And it is because they haven't stepped up to the plate over here. Not of once, as you really do need some action from this person. They haven't taken the action yet. If they are going to contact you, I would say that they're going to contact you at the end of this month, like first week of November kind of thing. All right, we got RM, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Greatly appreciate that. We got the PayPal donations going. We got everything over here just rocking the house over there. YouTube users rocking it with a triple shot. Time-wise, when will H and I find some sort of a long-term commitment? Emma, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, you just had a piercing done and watching your live. Well, there you go. Nothing goes better with piercing than the Tarot Oracle show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle show.
When I think of piercing, I think of the Tarot Avocado. I mean, we did have an actual tattoo artist deck, but I didn't like it, so I kind of got rid of it. Nadia, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right, let's see where this is going. Serena, it's been a minute, Serena. Where you been? Good to see you. But yeah, so time-wise, when we get a long-term commitment, I really think you need to make it past the end of the year. The end of the year is going to be hectic for you. Number one. End of the year is going to be hectic for you. Now, you already said N is coming around. N is really going to be coming around pretty hardcore, especially around December. So you got to be prepared for that, all right? Now, this person sort of N needs to settle down. We need to figure out where we're going with N, what we're doing with that. Nelson's got to be in the way, out of the way before we're able to move on here. And I really think that you are looking at the beginning of next year, if you're going to get serious, going to make a commitment, going to step into that next thing. All right, welcome. Good to see you. Universe says you have a lot of potential with this individual. Indeed. It feels like that they could get serious. They could be kind of excited. They could be ready to go. It's just they haven't stepped up to the plate, just like I said in the previous reading, right? The Hanged Man. They need to look at the relationship more seriously. They need to look at it as a relationship rather than just something fun and gun and run kind of thing. The Hanged Man says they need to have a different perspective on your connection, all of these things before they're ready to move on with that. Now, the Fool says they not really prepared for a long-term relationship. Just realize that, right? Realize that. They're not really prepared for a long-term relationship, but I think that they could be in it to win it once you get past that, once you go into it next year. I think you're really looking at some sort of timeline if you're going to make that happen. Oh, we got a very generous donation over PayPal. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Yvette, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. All right, YouTube user is the last thing. Where are we going to meet in person? Will we meet in person? A quick little yes or no thing. We're going to get a thumbs up, thumbs down. Make sure that happens. Laura H., what is going on? Good to see you. Speaking of tattoos, they're doing readings at a tattoo parlor. Well, there you go, you know. Maybe he'll have I think Dr. Mystical should have a yes tattoo and a no tattoo. And just sort of turn which shoulder or get it, you know, put it on his face or something, you know. Maybe put it on the side of the mustache, a yes or no. So he, you know, you turns the face and you got a yes or a no sign. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Anyway, well, each in person in December. I really don't think December is going to be it. I think November is going to be you're good to go or you're not good to go with this. Princess of Swords says you do need some level of communication. You do need some things to settle down to get sort of moving in November. If it's not moving by November, I think December is going to be just a dead hermit in the water there. Really don't think that's going to be functioning for anybody with that, right? But I'm saying the Nine of Cups, though. It is all about them getting into it emotionally, them getting excited about it. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. But, you know, overall, we're just going with a thumbs down over here. Thumbs down for December. I think November is going to be the make it or break it month for you. Make it or break it. Yeah, make it, put it on the back of his hand and use a pendulum. Maybe, or have one testicle. No, I'm sorry. Estares, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Mina, what's going on? And Yvette, I got your PayPal. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. You know, let's hop over to PayPal. Speaking of which, got a couple of PayPals in the house over here. We're going to do RM wants a PayPal dono over there. Thank you all for very generous donations tonight. I appreciate that. I know I was on a streamcation and it went well, and we are back and rocking and rolling from Monday through Sunday. Yeah, there we go. RM. All right. Ooh, wait, what am I doing? RM wants to know. Did CV ever have them feelings, or did they not have them feelings? I don't know. Let's see if we can get some feelings over here. We're going to get this new deck. By the way, this is called, if you don't already know, Lisa Porter made this one, Mystical Realm Tarot. Everybody does love this thing. Super exciting, super amazing. You got to have one of these in your collection, by the way. If you haven't seen my collection, it's a Tarot Tower over here. Now, just keep in mind, I'm the only streamer on Earth. I'm the only streamer on Earth with a Tarot Tower because I invented it. This is something that I made, my Tarot Tower. It holds, we got another donation. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can use your real name. No, I can't. Luna, there you go. Luna, thank you for your donation. We have, my friends, 80 decks of cards over here, and we have 75 more decks of cards. That is a lot of cards. We have 150 decks of cards that we can choose from, and we're going to choose quite wisely indeed. We're going to get us the Mystical Realm Tarot, get it over here, make it happen. Tarot Tower over here. Only stream on Earth that has the Tarot Tower. There are no more streams with a Tarot Tower. None. Zero. You will never find another stream with a Tarot Tower. All right, RM wants to know. They're like, yo, we broke up. We had it bad. Everything went to crap. You know what I'm saying? It was, I love you, but
I love you.
it just didn't work. Are they serious? Antonio's serious. Thank you, Antonio. Appreciate you. Joanna, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. A Star is Green Star. What's going on? A Star is Green Star says Thoth Tarot is the best. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A Star is, if you watch my videos on my favorite decks, the Thoth is number one every time. Every time. And thank you for your donation as well. All right, let's see what's going on with RM. Did they ever have any feelings for me? The Moon says, yeah, they had a little bit. I'm not going to say they didn't have a little lovey-dovey over there, some feelings, some little butterflies in the stomach when you were around. That Moon card's all about that. It is. It is. Not only the cycles, the Moon is capable of moving oceans. You don't think it's going to move you? I'm just saying it's going to move you. You're about 80% water. So yeah, the Moon makes it happen with all of that stuff. Queen of Swords says they kind of bad intended though. Had bad intentions, right? They didn't have the best intentions as far as they went. And thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. They didn't have the best intentions. The Queen of Swords is Corella DeVille. It is somebody who is going to be challenging, who is going to be kind of on that edge where you're like, what is going to happen next and all that other stuff. Luna's going to happen next. Thank you for your other donation. The Wheel of Fortune said they just did the day-to-day circumstances, the day-to-day things that they needed to do. They did have some feelings indeed, but the Queen of Swords says, yeah, they had a little bit of an evil side over there, a little bit of a devil card up in here, I guess. And I thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate everybody's generous donations tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And yeah, had a nice little stream vacation. Me and Christina hung out. We had some fun. We didn't really go anywhere. We went out to eat, I think, a couple of times and all that. We ordered in. We watched some TV, watched some cool TV shows that I've never seen before. That's the thing. Christina really sort of opens my eyes to stuff that's on TV that I never saw before. Because I don't really watch TV, so, you know. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff over there. I was like, ooh, that's a cool show up in there. All right. So we did one thing, and then we're going to do to the next. We got Emma is, did I already do Emma or did I not do Emma? No, I did not do Emma. Let's see if S is going to come back. Are they gone for good? Some people are gone for good, Emma. Let's see if we get a little bit eight of cups over here. That wouldn't be bad. That would be bad. You don't want anything like that. We get the Empress. Oh, Jesus, they're gone for good. No, that looks like a thumbs down. I'm sorry. We got a thumbs down for you. The three of, I was hoping for something nice. I was hoping for a Wheel of Fortune. I was hoping for a 7 of Swords where they could have sneak back in. Hoping for a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, throw me a bone over here, Tarot. It didn't. I got the 3 of Swords followed by the 5 of Pentacles. They're gone. They're not coming back. 5 of Pentacles is difficult indeed, sort of that lonely road, making it happen the best we can. Trying to get things the best. Empress said it was good while it lasted, though, Emma. It was nice. It was nice. It was good while it lasted. But yeah, it was, yeah, I really don't think they're going to come back. I'm sorry. Emma, I wanted some great news for you, but that doesn't look too healthy. That didn't look too healthy. What shows did you watch? I watched some virtual reality show with Chloe Mornez, or what's her face? The one that was in the Carrie movie, and she did Kick-Ass. Anyway, she's in this new show, and it's really cool. It has a lot of really good special effects, a lot of good stuff in it. So I have a lot of fun watching that. Christina was just randomly started watching that. I was like, okay, that's going to be a show that sucks. It turns out it was amazing. Anyway, how does AV feel about working with me again soon? Let's see if AV is excited about it. I mean, he's talking over the Tarot Tower, hyping it up over here. Let's go over here. I don't know if you like this or not. I assume you do because it's my deck, or just what I'm saying. If you don't have one of these decks, by the way, I got a ton of these things. I got more of these things than I've never had in my lifetime. But yeah, in case you want one of these, it's a Waterfall Tarot. I made it. I drew all of the pictures. Megan, thank you for your donation as well. I mean, I'm just saying, I painted all the pretty pictures. Look, it's a real canvas. I painted all, see, look. It's real. I didn't print the shit. I painted this. I did a Sharpie over here. I did a pencil over here, but I painted the rest of it in acrylic, in some watercolor. So this is actually made by me. So if you like, I mean, you're like, Yo, I want to support the dude that's sitting there with a paintbrush in his hand, making all of the cool stuff. What I'm saying is what I'm saying. You want to get all of that, right? That's what you really want to get. Anyway, Nadia, you're 2 away, Nadia. 2 dose away. You are very, very close. Let's take a look at the queue over here. We got Emma and we got Nadia. All right, we got Lisa in between, so we got Emma and then Nadia. So we are on crystals and paint right now. Then we got Emma and Nadia, and then we should be good. Nadia, you're very close. You're so close, I can smell it. You're so close, I can smell it. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. How does AV feel about working with me again? They can take it or leave it. I mean, they're not like super excited. They're like, oh my God, it's crystals and paint. I've loved crystals and paint my whole life. I think they do have a level of feelings for you, right? They like working with you. They think you do a really good job. Queen of Wands says a lot about somebody's work productivity or work-related stuff. It says it's kind of exciting. This is thrilling. It's something you want to do, something you want to make happen. And yeah, they say their work ethic, the way you work, the things that you do are great, right? 8 of Cups says they don't really want to be at work in the first place. I don't think any of us do, but this person especially doesn't want to be at work. They are kind of challenged in this regard. Got a little bit of an 8 of Cups action over here, but the Queen of Pentacles says, hey, let's make money together. I think we can work as a group, right? CEOs over there, very good workmate. I think they're okay with it. It's just they're not just thrilled at all about sort of being at work and stuff. But yeah, they're looking forward to it, right? They have a lot of respect for you. They know you do a good job. They know you're going to knock it out. You're going to be great. But yeah, just sort of, just not the most thrilled individual about sort of being at work and all this other stuff. Anyway, we got Emma and then Nadia is next. Did not forget about Luna. Luna, you're coming up soon. Did not forget about you, Yvette. Yvette, you are coming up after Nadia. So we got Emma, Nadia, Yvette. We're going to do a couple of Lunas. Hop on back with YouTube user Antonio. A lot of ands. All right, let's make Anna happen on this. So what advice do we have about S, right? So S is kind of, we're kind of challenged with the whole S situation. Any advice while we're out there, right? Any advice while we're out there? You watched a movie called I Married a Witch. Well, that's interesting. That would be interesting indeed. There's so much TV, movie, there's so much media now, right? Because you have the Disney Channel, you got Netflix, you got Amazon, you got Hulu, you got all of these things sort of competing for your attention with TV shows. Your episode number 1 of your TV show needs to be the best episode of any TV show ever. Other than, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because you will get mowed over by better content. You will get mowed over by better content is what I'm saying. So that is a difficult indeed. Karen, you are, let's see, we got Lisa, Karen, Crystal, Nadia. All right, we got Nadia and then we got Karen. Sorry, we got... Anyway, so a lot of everybody's in the queue. I mean, we're rocking, we're rolling it. First day back, gonna be a little bit busy over here. We got 21 donations. So sorry if I'm a little disorganized, but that's the way it goes. We'll get to you. Any advice on S? We really need to change your perspective on S. I mean, the way we're doing S, the way we're sort of trying to get S back, the way we're sort of trying to just get into that zone with S, just isn't working, right? 9 of Cups says there are some emotions there. We do have a nice connection. We do have a lot of interesting and cool things there waiting, but it just feels like none of it's being used. S has either lost interest, S is not exactly thrilled about anything. S has a lot of other options that they're sort of pursuing. They're trying to figure out where it is. 9 of Cups says they enjoyed it while it lasted, or they have the opportunity, or we kind of sort of liked where we were going with that. But Death card says I really sort of need to change the ground, the landscape, right? I really think that's kind of important here. They want changes, not happy as is, not happy with where everything's going or how things went. But yeah, they do want some alterations, some changes. They want a little bit of, a refresher, or a little bit of new things happening with that. Death is all about the changes. Where can we do that? How can we do that? A Hanged Man says they need to look at it from a different perspective in order for it to work. But yeah, I mean, changes, different perspective. It just feels like as is just doesn't function, right? If you want to do that, change a couple of things, realize that they don't like it as is, and they do want to have a little bit of a different perspective, a different sort of reality in there, and that should bring a little bit of better chances as far as S goes with that. All right, we got a lot of we got a lot of people. I don't know where Lisa went. Lisa is not appearing here at all. I don't know why. Anyway, Karen had another question. We got Eddie question over there. Let's do Lisa first. Lisa says, should I quit? Should I quit? Should I not do it anymore? If you're going to quit your job, I think you should retire and watch Star Trek. So we're going to use the Star Trek tarot up in here. Make it happen. A little bit of Star Trek makes makes everything better, Lisa. Lisa, it just makes everything better. Everything in life gets so much better once you have some Star Trek original series over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting the next gen or Voyager or anything like that. I'm just saying. Because I loved Voyager. I'm just saying the original series has everybody's heart. All right, should I quit my job? You know, the man trap, 7 of blades with that, it kind of says yes. Just as a general thing, the man trap is all about sort of feeding off of salt and sort of escaping and keeping hidden and things like that, right? I think that you do have an opportunity if you would. Obviously, entertainment purposes only, never quit your job based upon a fat man reading your tarot on the internet. But I mean, the man trap is about escaping, is about leaving, is about moving out and getting things done. I really think there is a good opportunity if you're interested in this. You know what I'm saying? The cage is sort of interesting as well. The cage kind of points to the allure of something, or something's interesting. I need something. So that's a question. What are you going to do when you quit? You just want to like quit and get another job? The man trap is also about secrecy too, right? You have a sort of a secret identity that needs the salt and it, masquerades as a normal woman and whatnot. You know, if you're looking for another job, you do need to have the other job sort of settled and guaranteed before you quit your current job. Absolutely. The cage says, what is appealing about someplace else? I think that's it. What is appealing about somebody else, someplace else, some other job that's not appealing about your current job? Are you sure you're not going to get into a worse situation where you have less money, having trouble paying bills, what have you? You don't want to get into that as well, right? Queen of Rods talks about self-employment. Do you have any opportunities for self-employment? Can you be self-employed and be happy? You kind of got to ask that question, right? So self-employment may be an option for you. If you're going to quit, you need to keep it secret, but quitting does look like a good opportunity here, assuming you have another source of income, or maybe you're independently wealthy, you won the lottery, whatever's the situation. It does look pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to suggest quitting your job, but I'm going to say it does look decent over there. Anyway, we got Karen is up next. You know, can things end up being serious with Eddie? Is Eddie all right? Is Eddie a serious kind of thing? If we're going to be serious, we need to get a Halloween deck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Andrew has been saying to me, if you're going to get serious, you need to have a Halloween deck. You know what I'm saying? The more serious you get, the more Halloween deck you need in there. So let's see what's going on. Betty Davis is great at giving creepy vibes. I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. That is a little advanced for my small mind. But yeah, let's see what they can. Things get up serious with Eddie. Oh, man. You got a Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that says yes. Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands. We're going to go with a thumbs up on this. I like this one. I like this one indeed. Nadia, you are not skipped. Nadia did not forget about you. Nadia did not forget. Where's Nadia? Nadia did not forget about you, Nadia. I swear. Nadia, do things in order, Nadia. You're over here. All right. Anyway, yeah, can things end up getting serious with Eddie? Queen of Pentacles says yes. Queen of Pentacles is the get serious card. It has what we need. It has a level of stability. It has all the good stuff. We have a lot of encouragement, a lot of good things going on with the Queen of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around, steady day to day kind of thing. I'm going to see you every day. It's very predictable. It's very sort of a standard kind of thing with that. But the Wheel of Fortune vibe just says a lot of good things here, and I like it. Wheel of Fortune is, I'm going to see you every day. We are going to get serious. Queen of Pentacles is about getting serious, and the Knight of Wands especially, you know. You're going to have some hesitations about getting serious when it comes about, right? Because all of a sudden, you know, you get a little nervous. You get a little bit like, oh, well, what am I getting into? I think that things kind of change once you do get that opportunity. But does the door open up? I say absolutely. Get you the love balloons over there, because that looks good indeed. It looks really, really good for getting serious over there. And they thought we skipped them, and I know I never skip anybody. Nadia is over there. How does R feel towards me? And are they going to like pick up the phone and like text, call? Like, what are they going to do? Nadia, in case you haven't been here before, by the way, this is your deck. This is the official Teddy Bear Tarot. Look at the Nadia. It's got a heart on just for you. But yeah, Femme, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Razor, what is going on? Start watching your complete course. You're loving it. Des Razor, I appreciate that. Give that a big old like. Des Razor approaching 1 million views on the complete tarot course. That's a lot of views, my friends. The complete tarot course is approaching 1 million views, which is a lot. I know that pretty much everybody on YouTube now has 1 million views, you know. People that, you know, light their farts and stuff like that, they have 1 million views. But I think that it's nice to have 1 million views on my little old tarot channel where, you know, just come and thrash down the cards and stuff like that. Anyway, Nadia, does R feel towards me? Will they contact me? Oh, Jesus, this looks really good. This looks really good. Now, let me tell you a couple of things here, right? Entertainment purposes only. I think R is going to approach you. They're going to back off, and then they're going to come back. It's almost like a second chance, second opportunity over there, right? The star. It says y'all connected. You kind of know, you got that feeling. I don't got to tell you, you got that feeling, right? We'll give you the heart of hearts over here, right? We got, you know, Teddy's got a heart on for you. We got a heart of hearts. We got hearts everywhere. But the star says we are connected, almost like a karmic situation or some good stuff, things happening, some magic going on here. A lot of nice things. And the King of Cups, right? You feel that emotional connection, that emotional draw is out there. And I think you're kind of excited about it. You know something's different about art. You just know something's different about this individual, right? But again, that Five of Cups, they're just going to disappoint you at first. At first, it feels like there's a level of disappointment. There's a level, I'm just not getting what I need. I'm not getting kind of where things are going, right? But that connection grows over time. This is something that needs space to grow. It needs time to grow. This is one of those where we have a marathon rather than a race. Just embrace what you have, embrace what's going on, and I think you are going to be good to go. You're going to be very excited about that indeed. So damn, that looks really good. Nadia, you got a home run. Like Nadia, you got a straight home run on that read. That was like you did, like Nadia, you went up to bat, you picked up the bat and you just like home run the first thing, right? Home run the first thing with that. Anyway, I'm just saying. That's pretty exciting indeed. Now they've been waiting forever. Yvette paid, and Yvette's like, when is my reading? I paid like a year ago over there. Tio had just got the job. Whoa, Jesus. Hooray! That's fantastic. Hello, Tio. I got the job that you said I would. Now, just wait a moment. Wait a moment. We're pretty hyped right now. I am pretty hyped right now. I got to say, I got the little tingles going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I need Teddy for comfort. Teddy, hug me. All right. So we got the job that you said I would. That is fantastic. I'd like to know. My first few months will be like a little bit of Waterfall Tarot action. Look at that. You got first-class tarot. You got first-class tarot choice, too. Yvette, I think I'm in love with you. Are you single? Yvette, are you single? I'm just asking a question. Rose, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Loves my Waterfall Tarot. I made this by hand. It is on sale right now for $19. Do you realize that like everybody I know can barely afford to buy food at this point? Barely afford to buy food at this point? Because inflation. The food's going up, rent's going up, mortgage is going up, car price is going up. Tarot, my tarot is going down. It's only $19. I will give you a copy of this for $19, right? You can use the Tarot Love or Tarot Oracle coupon, whichever one works, and you can get 10% off that crap too. It's only $17 if you use the coupon. I mean, link in the description. You know you want one of these. I'll ship it today. I'll pack it and I'll ship it today. Like today, I will run to the post office tonight. All right, anyway, okay. All right, you got the job. I'd like to know what the first few months is going to be like. Two of Cups says you fit in nice. You fit in good. It's like there's not a lot of effort. All of a sudden, you're there. You just making it happen. Everything's excited. Paul, thank you for your donation, by the way. But yeah, the Two of Cups says, man, it just feels like you're just going in, rocking it, making it happen, getting the things done that we need to do. Really feels like you belong there. And I think that's the overall feel of the job, right? You're just excited to be there. It feels good going into work for once. You have a decent boss. You have a lot of cool things, right? I think you're working on some important stuff too. It's not like, you know, you're filling out a TPS form or whatever. By the way, if you know where that's from, post in the chat, by the way. If you know what I just said and you know where that's from, post in chat, and I will send you a Yujing tarot deck. Post in chat where that comment was from, and I'll send you a Yujing tarot deck. You need to post where that was from. You get a free tarot deck if you got my joke. All right, first one to post, you know. Anyway, yeah, mortgage went up 75, cost of food doubled, plus bills. Yeah, Jesus. Man, that is, you know, that's pretty rough. All right. It feels like we're doing something important. I think that's the big idea here, that we need something important. We need to feel like we're doing something important other than a TPS report. Nobody likes filling out those things, giving it to the manager, anything like that. So really it feels, you know, the TPS report, that was the joke. Anyway, but yeah, if anybody, right, you know, you feel like you're doing something better, something beneficial and all that, Serena wins. Serena, email me your mailing address and I will get you the tarot deck. So yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, right? It does feel like we're doing something nice, something great, some good stuff happening here. The Page of Pentacles, though, you're not getting the money. Something's wrong with the money, Yvette. Really feels like there's not a lot Not a lot happening here as far as the money is concerned. I'm getting stuff done. It feels like I belong. It feels like a good stuff going on. I'm just not getting paid what I need to pay, right? You know, that's the way it goes, right? Ace of Pentacles says there is upward momentum and upward mobility over here, all right? I'm just saying, upward mobility is insane here. There's a lot of good opportunities here that you're going to be excited about. It's not like you're stuck in this particular job. I can get promoted. I can get this other thing. I can get this other lateral position that sort of I'm excited about, what have you. And the Magician feels like you really appreciate it, like you're bringing some stuff here that people want, right? You know, the milkshake, the playground milkshake boy or whatever. You're bringing things that people want and that people like because you are that person that innovates. You are that person that goes in there, just makes everything happen and makes sort of the important things go round, right? The person that people remember, that people appreciate. I think that is one of the important factors over there. So, wow, that looks fantastic. That looks fantastic indeed. A good job you love, job you like hanging out, all that other good stuff. All right, Luna and Paul, you are in the queue, but we got quite a few people because it is a Tarot Oracle show. You know it's going to be busy. We're going to get a Baroque Tarot over here. Half of people are Baroque over here. You know what I mean? You know, guys. All right, Ava, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? A place to dock. Hopefully you have a place to dock indeed. You know, throw the rope around the thingy. You know, I'm not a maritime kind of person there, but you throw a rope around that big ball thing, and then you bring the boat on in and all of that stuff. The milkshake brings the boys to the yard. You know, I don't know, man. Vanilla milkshake don't bring me to no yard, but I mean, you get a good chocolate milkshake, but you know, that's the way it goes. It's the way it goes indeed. All right, will H eventually more end up abandoning me? Will H end up giving up on me and abandoning me? No. We're going to have to say that is a thumbs down. This is one good time where you need a good thumbs down. The world says there's a lot of layers, right? Like a layers of an onion, except with less tiers. That world kind of says, yeah, this is something where, you know, you have a lot of possibilities, a lot of things going on, what happens. So I really think that the world says there's a good possibility, some good expansion, some good things happening here. And Lover says once we get it down, once we get it connected, once we are able to make that connection and whatnot, this is something that we're proud of, we like it, we're really enjoying ourselves. Very important end date, and that Lover's card is sort of that we are going to stay together. Queen of Pentacles, once we are together, once we're able to get that, I do think that you have sort of this level of stability. The Queen of Pentacles is all about the stability, the trustworthiness and stuff like that. So we're going to say no, they're not going to abandon you, giving up on you, leaving you in the yard with the milkshakes. None of that stuff at all. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. This week wants to know about Antonia. We just started. Let's ask the witch. Ask the witch with all of that. Happy solar eclipse indeed. It is about that time. Solar eclipse, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on over here. All right, let's see about this general week. What's going on with the week? Is it going to be a good week, bad week, a different week? What kind of feelings, what kind of intensity do we have in this week? What do you think? Ace of Swords, Hangman, in the Chariot. I mean, you do have two majors over here followed by an ace. I really think connection, communication is very important here. It feels like somebody needs something from you. They need a communication. They need an open line of dialogue with you. And I think that you should really sort of look at that and focus on that and be sort of ready for that too, right? Because a lot of times we just get really busy with this and that and this and that, and it doesn't feel like we're just making much progress. It feels like we do need something else. I really think the communication is going to be your key for this week. Hanged Man. You don't want to just do things like the people ask you to do. You want to be able to be sort of inventive and innovative with this stuff, right? Hangman, how can I look at things differently? Because I think you're going to be given some things to do that could be done a lot better. And if you innovate, if you think outside the box, I think that is going to be very important for you and very focused. And I really like it right there, right? Minty, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Chariot says this week is definitely one to get moving, okay? You don't want to be planning, writing things down. You want to be moving. You want to do all of these things, right? You want to sort of make all of it happen. You don't want to be an INTP, Myers-Briggs sign. You want to be one of the people that gets moving, gets it going, because I think there's a lot of things that you are communicating that they're going to want to see results. They're going to want to say, okay, that's a good communication. You're looking at it differently. I like it. Where are my results? And that's going to be it, right? We can't just come up with ideas and hope somebody does it. We got to implement some of those things ourselves. I think that is what's important indeed. All right, we're going to Luna's got the double shot. Coming back to the and triple shot, we got Megan, YouTube user, Emma, Femme, and Rose, Paul, Minty. Man, it is a packed house tonight. Welcome to the show, by the way. Thank you for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate that. All right, we got Serena gave me all of the good stuff with the Office Space trivia. Serena won the Yi Jing tarot deck. I mean, that was an easy win right there. You just had to get the joke. Getting my jokes is half the battle indeed. All right, we got the and triple shot. Let's do that. Coming back to Luna, coming back to Paul. So now the project is out. How does B feel? Did he watch it? Have they embraced it? Have they looked at it? I mean, that is something different, right? That is something that we need. It's out there. It's making it happen. Let's see what kind of people we're affecting, what kind of people we're touching with this project. Linda, welcome. Good to see you, Linda. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate that. Yeah, Maruta's like Teo does a news show. You got to see the news show. There's a lot of stuff. I cover stuff in the news that you haven't seen before. I'm just saying. The other people that did the tarot news, they started, I'm just saying, they just happened to start doing the news after I started doing. A lot of people just happened to start doing some news after I started doing the news. I'm just saying, who innovates? Who gets out there and innovates and makes things happen? Does the tarot news, does all of this stuff right there, right? All of that stuff, 4K flip throughs. I'm just saying, I'm an innovator. I got to get out there. I got to make it happen. I got to make it done, right? Tarot Tower. You got the news, got the big lessons over here. I got more lessons on my channel than I think any other tarot channel on earth has. So make sure you hit that like and sub. Give me some appreciate. Give me some lovin's, because I need some lovin's right now. I need some lovin's. I'm in that mode. I had too much time off, right? I missed the stream. I need all those lovin's. All right, anyway, now the project is out. How does B feel? Do they need lovin's? Keeli, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Keeli, let me know what your question is. Three of Pentacles. Man, they really appreciate the level of work, the level of effort that has gone into the Knight of Pentacles too, right? I think the output of this is so powerful. It moves a lot of people. I think it has a lot of motivation, a lot of things that people just love. They want to see it. They want to see where it's going, right? Chariot says this is a mover. This gets people moving. It gets people motivated, and it's out there, and it's sort of out there, and it's very innovative in itself. Page of Cups says, what is, this? I think the thing about this is, right? I think the thing about this is the Page of Cups is the important card. I know you're thinking, why? Page of Cups is all about, it makes me want to innovate. It makes me want to do things. It makes me excited about sort of what the possibilities are, right? Because this project is out there and it's cool. It's right? And I'm sort of motivated to do my own thing. I'm sort of motivated to be inspired, to be moved by it, right? Knight of Pentacles, very aware how much effort went into this. They know. The Chariot says there's a lot of movement, a lot of things going to happen because of this as well. So that's how they feel, right? And I do think they watched it indeed. The reason I say it is because the Three of Pentacles, everybody's sort of gathering around, watching things, looking at things. It's sort of like a group effort right over here. So yes, I do think they watch. I think they're motivated, inspired by it. I like it. We get a little bit of a thumbs up over here. Thumbs, so we got a lot of thumbs. It's more thumbs than any other show on earth, right? So what now? We got the creative adventure. What could be the next creative adventure right there? Now, Anne knows from the beginning, from the very beginning reading Anne, I said that you got some other stuff coming up. And I think you're sort of on that page too, right? You kind of got that feeling. There's some stuff coming up. There's some stuff going on with this. You want to know what's next? What's it going to be? Where are we going to be with all of that? You know what I'm saying? At 8 of Wands says, yeah. Here's the thing, Ann. Once it starts getting moving, it really starts rocking and rolling. It feels like it's really sort of stalled, stagnant. You know what I'm saying? The star. We need something to guide us. We need something to guide us here. And I think that does arrive. I think that you do get an arrival of something that gets you excited. The star. Now I know what to do. Now it's obvious. I don't think this is something hidden or you're going to have to dig around and find. I do think it's very obvious. It's very focused. I really think it's going to be something you're excited about. The star says, let's rock it. Let's roll it. Let's make it happen, right? Once you see the star, once that guiding light is up, be aware you got to get going on it. This is not something, even if you're just prototyping something, even if you're just coming up and scribbling something on a napkin, you have to, and I mean you have to get moving on it, right? The ideas must be out there. The ideas must be present. They must be sort of focused and out there. 8 of Wands says, let's get moving, let's get going. Because I really think there's a limited window to where we can make this happen, in my opinion. Because the 10 of Swords says somebody else is going to beat you to the next idea, beat you to the next project. I think that's going to be it, right? So the faster we get moving on, the faster we start prototyping, the faster we get sort of things moving. Obviously, you don't need to finish it quickly, but you need to get the idea out there. You need to get it sort of honed. You need to get it moving forward. And when it starts moving, it's going to be rocking and rolling. 10 of Cups says there are people, because of your last project, that want to connect, that want to be in on this one, right? Jamie Lee, I thank you for your donation. But that 10 of Cups talking about happy home, happy family. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people want to be in your next adventure, and I think that is going to be important indeed. So yeah, the star says it's pretty easy. It's easy mode, right? I kind of know what it is. It's pretty obvious once it's out there and all that other stuff. Speaking of love, let's see what kind of love we can get over there.
Music to make love.
Kind of love we can make happen. Normally, I don't shuffle the Dark Mansion, but today is a special day because I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to give it one shuffle. See, I got a normal riffle shuffle over here. Alexa, so welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the channel, Alexa. Hit that like and sub button if you like the content and all of the good things over here. Not bad at all. All right, general love reading. I did say you were going to meet somebody. I do think you're still going to meet somebody. Just intuitively. So the first thing out of the box, right? Somebody's over there. Somebody's waiting on you. Queen of Swords says you're not really willing to do. This is something where you're not attracted at first. Let me just say that. This is one of those where you're just not attracted at first to this individual. You kind of got to get to know them, and you're talking to them, and they're just kind of getting around there and opened up. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this person is a little bit more interesting than I originally thought. Okay, Queen of Swords. I'm really hesitant about this individual, not sure where I want to go, how I want to do, what I want to do with this individual. Queen of Swords, like a lot of hesitation, and to be prepared for that. The Fool says that you end up saying, you know, whatever. I'm just going to go with it and see where it goes. We're going to go with it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's just sort of the Fool says, I'm ready for this adventure. I don't know where it's going to take me. It could take me off a cliff. But I'm willing to go forth and make it happen. I think that's the big thing. Not attractive at first. You get going afterwards with all of that. And the Four of Cups, they do have some aspects of them that are readily apparent. You're not exactly thrilled, not exactly pleased about, but you're just like, well, just something about this individual that I just want to see more. I just want to get it going, right? The Chariot, I'm willing to do it. You got two big movement over here. The Fool and the Chariot really sort of focuses on that, really sort of moves through that, and we're ready to sort of go on that adventure and whatnot. So I think that's pretty important indeed. I think that's somebody you're willing to do, right? You're willing to see where all of that goes. Now, Luna, I did say you were next, and you are indeed next, Luna. Luna is next. What will be the outcome if I stay in the current workplace as opposed to transferring the hell out of that? Where are we going to be with that workplace if we transfer? What are we going to kind of get to do? You know what I'm saying? Go over here to the Tarot Tower and see where that is. Tarot Tower understands the frustration. It understands it, okay? It understands it with that. Let's see where we're going here. And we're going to say, what will be the outcome if I stay as opposed to just getting out of there? You know, that's kind of important. That's kind of important. You have been thinking about this transfer. I did say in previous reading that the transfer was just something you were going to do, something you were thinking about doing. You're very focused on that. Now you're kind of changing your mind over there, Luna. Is what's going on? Luna, what's going on? Are you changing your mind? The Ten of Cups says you're getting a little emotional with your current workspace. I'm going to miss Fred and Susan and Betty. I'm going to miss all of these people over here. Man, what if I just stay here? I mean, you know, I'm happy home, happy family where I'm at. It's easier to stay than to get the hell out of here. Queen of Coins says, I'm making some money. Could I make some better money someplace else? Could I be better off over there? Maybe. But the Tower says that, yeah, I really think the Tower card answers your question pretty poignantly, right? It says staying in the workplace now is going to be a disaster. It is going to be a disaster. You talked about this before. There's something unstable. There's a level of uncertainty over there. Happy home, happy family, but what happens if it crumbles? What happens if the house sort of comes down on us? Are you ready for that? Luna, are you ready for that? That's what I'm saying. I think that's interesting indeed. Utopia, welcome. And Aringa, welcome as well. Good to see everybody tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. Will they place me on day, morning shift once I transfer to the new location? Let's see what's going on. They're going to do a little bit of day and, you know, night action, day action. What kind of things are we going to do once we transfer over? We're going to have a little more opportunity as far as the time goes. Hopefully with that Five of Swords is interesting, ain't it? Five of Swords. It does say that, man, I do think that they do have a little bit of a morning thing. Ace of Swords, kind of a fresh morning feeling. You got the little sparklies with the sun coming up. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff good over here. You got the Five of Swords. It really feels like you do need a change of shift. You need something, right? You need a little bit of a change of shift over there. So Six of Swords says it's going to be available to you. Going to be available to you to change shifts. So we're going with a thumbs up over here. I think that's very important over here. So yeah, I mean, you do have a day morning shift, something that you can do in the day, something, all of that stuff. I think that's going to be important for you. And it's going to bring all of the boys to the milkshake yard, or bring the milkshakes to the yard, or whatever like that, right? It's going to bring all of the milkshakey things over there. Paul is next. Paul, let's see what's going on over there. Megan, you are after Paul. Paul wants to know something. Let's see what Paul wants to know. How can I improve my tarot reading skills? I'm a beginner. Well, first thing you can do, Paul, of course, is hit that like and sub. But Paul, I'm just telling you now. Paul, Julie, I thank you for your donation. Paul, there are 100 hours of tarot 100 hours of tarot instruction on this channel for free. You know what I charge for it? I charge $0 and 0 cents. Okay, I charge $0 and 0 cents for all this tarot instruction. Joanna, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. By the way, I am saving my pennies. I am saving up my pennies right now. You know what for? I'm saving my pennies for? Saving my pennies up for a tarot guidance reprint, my friends. Tarot guidance reprint. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. We're saving up our pennies. We're going to get this tarot guidance reprinted for y'all, and the price is going to go a little bit up. I'm sorry. The price is going to go up on that one. That book knows what inflation is. You know what I'm saying? My deck doesn't know what inflation is, but that book is a monster beast, and it definitely understands what inflation is. But yeah, we're going to be reprinting that. Let me see what the price is going to be. It's going to be a little bit more, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to reprint it. I mean, a lot of people are asking for that. And the Echoes of Nature deck, a lot of people want to see this reprinted too. So saving up my pennies over here, playing the stock market so I can get enough money, I'm just saying, to go and reprint some of my stuff. You know what I mean? Reprint some of that good stuff over there. All right, how can I improve the tarot reading skills? 4 of Wands. You just got to go do it and do it in person. The more, you know what I'm saying? The psychic fair, maybe, get a $30 table at a psychic fair. You know what I'm saying? Just get out there and read. The more reading you do, the better off you're going to be. Are you going to make mistakes? Yes. I lost $6,000 on the stock market a couple of days ago. So are you gonna make mistakes? I made a terrible mistake, and I ended up losing $6K a couple of days ago. But yeah, the 4 of Wands, right? You gotta be able to just do it. You're gonna screw up. You're gonna make mistakes. Are you gonna be able to get it back? Absolutely. But the 4 of Wands says, I gotta be at home with doing this. I gotta be with other people. I gotta be sort of doing it. The more doing it you do, the better off you're gonna be. Knight of Cups as well. It's really all about the passion, all right? It is all about the passion. You have to understand that. The more you're passionate about something, the more you're determined to do something, the more it kind of just brings you joy and pleasure. It's not like a job, right? Because like a job, it's like, okay, I got to get up. I got to read the tarot. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want that. You want the excitement, the passion, and that brings a level of interest that's going to sort of dig. You want to dig deeper. You want to see where I'm going to go with all of this. I think that's a fantastic part here. Now, the King of Wands as well. It feels like that you need to watch others read and figure out your style. I think once you understand your style, you understand where you're going to go with it. I think that's the big effort there. But sort of finding where we're comfortable, finding like the style, you know what I'm saying? Because my style is kind of like throw the cards down and hope for the best kind of thing. A lot of people don't read like that. A lot of people got to get the incense going. They got to play the music. They got to ring the bell, whatever they got to do, right? Will my son get admitted to a university? That sounds exciting indeed. Let's get a nice little university deck over here. We do have a university deck. Now, Andrew is the one that told me to use a university deck. I think that was a good idea, but I got it too late. Now, can I find the university deck? No, I can't. No, oh, wait. No, that's okay. All right. Who suggested that? That was Andrew, I believe, suggested that. All right, they suggested the Little Wizard's Tarot. It is a Harry Potter. We're getting into the magic school and all that other stuff. Maruch is like, oh dear. Yeah, I lost 6K. I lost 6K in like 10 minutes. I lost 6K in like 10 minutes. So, way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you lose 6K in 10 minutes. Other times you make 20K in 20 minutes. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, let's see what's going on with that. All right. Dean, incense. I need incense because my farts kind of, Christina's been bringing it up. She's like, your farts smell really bad. And, I may end up getting some incense. I'm just saying, not because I like incense, just because my farts smell, you know what I'm saying? So, see, I get intimate with y'all. I'll let y'all know the real me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, there's another thing. Y'all know the real me now. All right. Well, son get admitted to the... Megan just joined. She's like, what the hell did I get myself into? All right. Anyway, the Nine of Wands. the King of Cups and the Lovers. I really think that that is a thumbs up. I like that. I like that possibility indeed, right? You got a thumbs up going over there. We are going to get admitted. The Lovers card says we're going to have a nice joining. We're going to have a nice joining, a nice connection here. The university, UC Riverside really wants them in. They're really sort of excited about it. The Lover says, let's join up. Let's make it happen. And the King of Cups as well. I think they're sort of excited about it. They're really sort of in there, making it happen. A lot of good stuff here. And that Knight of Wands says there's a little bit of a scare. It's almost like, am I going to get in? Am I not? It's kind of back and forth, back and forth. We're a little worried. All of a sudden, boom, there it is. Boom, there. And you get right in. You get right in. So we're going to go with a thumbs up. Thank you, Andrew, for the suggestion last time we talked about school with the Wizard's Tarot, because that brings all the milkshakes to the yards and stuff. All right, speaking of milkshake, let's go here. Let's make it happen over here with the little Avatar Tarot. Little Avatar Tarot over here. Starting out the Push Kitty decks. Yes. Push Kitty decks? The Push Kitty decks is there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so what's this going? What's stopping Ace from contacting me? No, they just don't want to. Like the first thing in the intuition, right? They just don't want to. They just don't want to. I mean, there's a level of hesitation over here. They don't want it. The Two of Water. Oh, man, the King of Fire, the Seven of Earth. I mean, they've contacted you before. It's not like they haven't contacted you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the Two of Cups says we had a good initial meeting. We had all the feelings. We had the good initial meeting. The King of Fire, there's a lot of energy, a lot of fire, a lot of excitement with that. But the Seven of Earth just feels like this is going to take a little bit longer than what you would anticipate. A little bit longer than what you want with that. Seven of Earth says you're going to have to be patient. You know, YouTube user, be patient. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I'm the most impatient human being on earth, right? I went to my I went to my trading thing and I looked at my log of trades and it was just like constant trading. I was like, man, I really need to stop this crap. The Seven of Earth, right? You just got to be patient. You got to be patient. And it is, it's going to be difficult indeed. Some days, it's going to be difficult indeed. Luna, good to see you. And thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. All right, what can I do to get S back? I don't know. Maybe offer him some money. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see what's going to go. Well, let's see what milkshakes you need to bring S back into the yard. Three of Earth, Knight of Fire, and the Fool. This is something where you get a very small window of opportunity where you can get them back, right? Small window of opportunity when we could do that. Three of Earth. I get my chance. I get my open door. I get my little piece of excitement over there, and I'm ready. I'm ready to see where it goes. I'm ready to see what happens with all of this, I think, right? I think that's where we're focused. Three of Earth does say we need to be focused on this when the door opens up. Because, again, I think it's very focused. It's very sort of intent with all of that other stuff. That Nine of Fire, it says there is some hesitation. You're like, I don't know once I get this opportunity. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But that Fool says you got to go for it. You got to make it happen. So again, a little bit of a window of opportunity. You want to see where it goes. You want to see where it's going to take you, what have you. So I think that is going to be important indeed. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be important. So yeah, there you go. One, are you the person on the Discord that says you're going to drop by? One, is that a joke? Is that your 15? Is that your? Is that? So this guy on Discord that I talk to all the time when I'm trading has this 155 15,500 on the NASDAQ. Anyway, I assume that's you, one. Maybe not. I don't. Anyway, all right. How will the big thing go? Femme wants to know the big thing. I'm just saying.
Everybody loves the D.
I hope the big thing is nice and big and you enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to do a big thing, we need a big deal. We need a big deal over here. And that's going to be the Kawaii Tarot. That has all the milkshakes. The Kawaii Tarot makes everything happen, makes everybody happy. Nobody dislikes the Kawaii Tarot. It's just not possible. All right, so what's going on with this? How will the big thing go? Hopefully the big thing is as enjoyable as it looks, right? Let's see what's going on. Ace of Swords, a 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Wow, you're getting a good time here. This is a good time indeed. Really like this. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good things happening here. So, I mean, we get the party balloons on there. The big thing, going to have an Ace of Swords. A lot of people want some information on it. A lot of open dialogue about it. A lot of chatter, a lot of excitement, a lot of sort of a pre kind of thing going on, kind of excited with this. And the Ten of Cups is all about making it happy. Making it happy indeed. So yeah, I mean, that is going to be exciting. That Ten of Cups with a Nine of Cups combo is a great, great, great combo. So I really think it's going to go well. I think you're going to have the party balloons. Everything's going to be fantastic and loving it. You're going to be loving it almost as much as an under the sea little city like that, making it happen. Boo boo, welcome. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. So yeah, a lot of excitement over there with that. I don't know what's going on with the big thing, but it looks delicious is what I'm saying. All right, what is next over here? We got Rose coming up. General reading, like what's coming up? Where are we going? What are we going to do? How are we going to sort of treat this when it gets here, right? What kind of things we're going to do? All right, we are going to do a little bit of super duper Linares version 2, not version 1, version 2. Well, I'm saying, you know, version 2. Anyway, Reiki. Yeah, Reiki's got the party balloons. Reiki's ready for a party. Reiki, are you ready for the party, Reiki? I think you're all set. I think Reiki has all the milkshakes in the yards and everything else. All right, let's see. General reading, what's coming up? Temperance. Man, I really think that you should not just launch forward at every opportunity that you see. I really think that you should take a step back and reevaluate things. Don't sort of go forward. Don't sort of make things, sort of engage in everything that you see. The Chariot says don't move. Don't move forward with some stuff because I do think there is some alluring things coming where you do want to move forward. You do see where it goes. You do see kind of where you want to be with it, right? The Temperance card. So you want to balance things out. You don't want to do any extremes. You don't want to do anything a little too drastic. You want to balance things out. I think that's the important idea here, right? Because Temperance says, yeah, this is where we're at. We do need a level of balance, a level of control here, because the Chariot says a lot of things are going to be alluring, a little carrot on the stick, and all of a sudden we're out there hoping for the best. But the 7 says there are better things that we should be doing with our time, but we should be doing with a focus. So just be prepared for that. So I think that is coming next indeed. All right. And Keeli is coming next. Keeli, thank you for joining the show tonight. I appreciate that. All y'all, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, having all sorts of good times. I had a little bit of a vacation, had a little bit of a streamcation, and I had a good time. But man, it's good to be back. I missed all y'all. I'm like, man, where's my... It's weird not having a stream. It's really weird not having a stream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on. Keeli, I think, is pregnant. Keeli, I think I knocked up. But let's see what's going on with that. Keeli, are you pregnant or are you not pregnant? Let's see if you got the milkshakes. Let's see if you get, apparently you do got the milkshakes. All right, Keeli wants to know if they are pregnant. I don't know. See what's going on. Am I in contact with a deities? I can't decide which one I want answered. I'm going to do the pregnancy. That's what you're going to have answered tonight. Let's see if you're pregnant or if you're not pregnant with a little bit of a Gregory Scott tarot, making it happen over here. Let's see where we're going to go. See where we're going to happen over here. All right. Are you pregnant? That's what I want to answer. Let's see if it's going to go. Happy birthday to your mom. Indeed. That is exciting. Happy 60th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Your mom's going to live to be 100. So you got 40 more years to go. All right. Let's see with this. Are you pregnant? 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords. No, I don't think you're pregnant. No, we're going to with the thumbs down up here. I really don't think you're pregnant. No. I mean, you got a Page of Cups, which is the child. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Empress going to be the winner here. Don't have no Empress. The next maybe going to be a page, a son with a kid riding through. You never knew. You never knew with all of that other stuff. Sage K is KD's new name. Sage K. Okay, well, good to know. There you go. All right, but you know, but we got him upside down. I mean, the pole hit the target, if you know what I'm saying. The pole hit the target, right on target, right? The pole got right on in there, and the pole did what the pole does. But, you know, I'm just saying.
Oh, baby.
But that Nine of Swords, there's no pregnancy in there. The pull did its job, but there's just no pregnancy right now. There could be later. There could be later. But right now, I'm just going with a thumbs down on that. No baby running around over there. Anyway, Jamie Lee is saying, how can I fully release the connection with A? We got to get rid of them. You just got to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You just got to drop them off. You got to drop them off with the milkshakes in the yard and stuff. Boo-boo. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's see where we're going here. See what's happening over there. All right. I really think here, how can you fully release this connection? The Two of Wands, okay, the Two of Swords and the Star. Okay, I really think that you need to do what you did before. You need to get back to normal. You need to get back to normal. That's doing activities that you used to do. Get back to a level of normalcy. Speaking of normalcy, we are ending soon. We're going to be back every night this week, every night, ending soon. But the Two of Wands, right? The Dominion. I need to master my Dominion. I need to sort of understand where to go, what to do next, what have you. I think that's going to be very important for you. You need to get back to normal. If that's watching your old shows, if that's doing the things that you used to do, very important ending. Because the Two of Swords says you need to keep two separate environments, right? That life that you had over there and the life that you do on your own. You really don't want to mix these up because you're going to do something that sort of brings you back. It brings back the memories and the feelings and what have you. The star says follow your own path here, Jimmy. That means make a new hobby, right? Start painting, start doing some tarot reads, start doing some stuff, you know, that's new, that's exciting, that's adventure stuff that you always wanted to do, crochet, whatever you're going to do, So I think that is what's important to do, right? Because you need that independence, you need that life, you need to move on with all of that stuff. Because you're ready. You're ready. You don't need that old life anymore. Julie needs that stuff, though. How does the interview go on the 27th? Do I get this job? I immediately want to say yes. Like immediately, straight out of the box, I want to say yes with this job. Julie, I think it's looking pretty good, right? I can sort of see you there. I can see you sort of making it happen over there. You know what I'm saying? Julie, they're getting you in that job. You're sitting there working. You're making it happen over there. They're going to give you the funds that you need too. You're going to be like, look, I need this amount of money. I think it'll be okay. I don't have a problem with that at all. So yeah, I think I like it. I like it. How will the interview go? What kind of things are we going to have happen with this? Well, let's see what's going on. Got a little bit of Ace of Wands. It goes very well, very well. Eight of Swords, and you got a little bit of the Devil. I think you're going to get tricked. I think they're going to have a little bit of a trick for you, or something tricky that you're not quite prepared for. Okay, let me tell you that now, Julie. They got something in the queue. So watch your questions. You got a little sort of a gotcha in there, right? A little sort of a gotcha in there, the Devil. I think they got some trick questions for you, so make sure you kind of prepare for that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they're asking you a little more advanced questions. Maybe they're asking you sort of a weird scenario, you know what I mean? Like you're in a burning building, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Emma, thank you for your donation. Emma, I got to get to you tomorrow. We're ending soon, Emma. Thank you for your donation, though. You are first on the Beautiful Tuesday show, though. But that Page of Cups, it says, you know, it's almost like they're not interested in the interview. They're sort of disconnected from it. They're not excited about sort of doing the interview. I think they've interviewed too many people. Eight of Swords also says they have some gotcha as far as coming in, some rule, some regulation or something. So just sort of be aware of the company's policies if you can sort of get a preview of them and see where that's going to go. I think that's going to be important. Overall, Ace of Wands says you get the chance. You get the chance. A couple of gotchas in there. Be careful. You get the chance indeed. You're going to be able to get all the milkshakes in the yard over there. It's going to be exciting indeed. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I like it. I like it. We're going to go a little bit of a thumbs up over there. We got a little thumbs up action, what you need. Joanna needs a thumbs up. What is my soulmate vibe right now in a general? What kind of soulmate vibe do we get? Can we do? I mean, a little bit of a soulmate question deserves the best deck that I have over here, which is going to be, let's see, a little Ciro Marchetti. Can we do Ciro Marchetti this early? Well, this is kind of late, though. We got a little Ciro Marchetti. You know this one. You know this one. Got a craving, a vanilla milk. Oh, ew, vanilla? You like a vanilla milkshake? Ew. Reiki, if you're going to go all the way out to get a milkshake, you need to get stuff in it. I'm just saying, vanilla is so vanilla. You need stuff in it. Okay, Reiki, I mean, you drove all of that damn way. You drove all of that way, or you did all of that work, And you need something other than vanilla. You need stuff in there. You need, even if it's a shot of whiskey, you need something. You need something. All right, anyway, what's the soulmate vibe right now? A little bit of that. You know, the king. I really think that you need a good communicator. You need somebody who's going to make you happy. So somebody who's going to be able to sort of make you sort of happy, make it sort of be fun to be around, have all sorts of adventurous things, sort of exciting things in there. You need somebody that gets you sort of thrilled and motivated with that, right? You need someone that can work with you too. You don't need these people that are just like stagnant. They're just like, I'm going to do things my way. I'm not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? You don't need one of those. You need a little bit of a flexible individual, a little bit of a mutable individual, indeed, maybe a mutable sign with that. Now, as far as the soulmate goes, really think you're looking at next year to meet anybody. If we're going to meet anybody, really think next year is going to be kind of the thing, though, right? But I think that's what you need. Now, be aware that this soulmate will crumble a lot of action, a lot of activities, a lot of things you're doing. It's like you need a level of sacrifice that needs to be done to get this. Maybe somebody that lives far, far away in a galaxy or something. You know, it just feels like that tower moment. Like I need to make some level of sacrifice to get this working. I can get it working. I can, yes. But what sacrifices am I willing to make? Are you willing to move? Are you willing to change jobs? Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to sort of dramatically change what you do in your life in order to sort of be with this individual, with this soulmate? Because that, I think, is what is very, very poignant and very present with this reading. So there's your sort of the vibe with all of that. Let's get Anne's vibe over here. Anne wants to know, do I actually inspire B? It was that, did the inspirations enough to get a reconciliation over there? What kind of things, offerings do we have over that? Let's see. See what's going on. Boo Boo's posted all the soulmate links. Boo Boo, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I really think as far as soulmates go, if you get one, it's a physical soulmate. I really think physical soulmate is what you need right now. That's going to get you excited. That's going to get you all the milkshakes and all that. There's a Four of Wands over here. Ooh, yeah. Well, the sun. Wow. You know, I didn't think it was going to be this obvious a yes, but that is a graphic yes. That is a PG-13 kind of yes over there. PG-13 over there. That Four of Wands. It says there is a happy home, happy family. There is some things. There is some excitement here. There's a level of what if. Over here, the Four of Wands with that nice connection over here. Now, the Death card says we clearly needed some changes to happen. You keep getting the Death card with B. And you notice that, right? You notice that. You keep getting the Death card. Just doesn't go away. The Death card means there's something that needs to change to make this happen. As is not going to function. We need to alter some things. We need to change some things in order to get this down, in order to make things work with this, right? Queen of Swords is the connection, that just the communication so broken down. We need to repair it. We need to just get these things going. Now, be aware that the Sun card means there's all sorts of interesting and exciting what ifs, because that's a whole thing about this connection, a whole thing about this being inspired, right? This reconciliation. What if? What are we going to go? What if we do this? What if this happens? And there's this level of sort of the butterflies in the stomach and just a level of anticipation that comes with it. And that what if is going to bring y'all together. It's going to really make the reconciliation just work like magic. Work like magic over there. Boo Boo wants a week ahead. We got Minty coming up next. Minty, I did not forget about you. I promise. Did not forget about you, Minty. Just saying right now, Minty's like, you forgot about me? I didn't. No, I didn't. Haagen-Dazs. You can't go wrong with the Haagen-Dazs. Well, until you get the diabetes. I mean, be random with me. When you get the diabetes, then Haagen-Dazs done you wrong. I mean, be random with me. Let's admit it. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk, okay? Anyway, yeah, the diabetes. Okay, week ahead, what is going to happen with this? Well, you know, it is just another sorrow, kind of weird, kind of sort of weak start. You're really not really excited about the start of the week. I mean, you do have the birthday celebration, a lot of good communication this week. It feels like I'm getting a lot of stuff resolved, reconciled, a lot of stuff communicated that we haven't communicated, a lot of stuff opened doors as far as communication. You know what I'm saying? A lot of excitement as far as that goes. There is a level of celebration this week. I really don't think it ends with the birthday. I think there's all sorts of excitement, all sorts of things things happening in the background, happening all around you that you want to participate in. You need some stuff. You need to get going with that. I think that's all about this week, is get going with things that you see. Get the open doors, walk in them, see what's there, wander around, get comfortable. I think that's important indeed, because that's 6, right? That 6 is all about where are we going to go here? And I think you're going to be going a lot of different places. So be prepared for a busy week. Number 1, a celebration week sort of extends with that. I think that's going to be exciting indeed. So that is kind of where you're looking for and what you're excited about with that. Man, a celebration week, you needed that, boo-boo. Boo-boo, you need one of those weeks where it is just about the celebration. It's all about sort of, let's just get this party started and all of that other good stuff. You, Boo-boo, need one of those. Boo-boo hadn't had one of those in a bit. It is time, Boo-boo. It is time. The Thoth gave you a good reading for once. Get you the party balloons out there with all of that. Minty wants to know something. They're like, look, love, life, and all of that other stuff with V. Is V going to work out? I used to have a tarot of the V, but yeah, I don't know. Keeli, I thank you for your donation. Keeli, we are ending soon. So Keeli, I'm getting your reading tomorrow. We start at 6:30 p.m. Centrals. Keeli, hang out, be around over there. We'll party on Wayne, party on Garth at 6:30 Central tomorrow. We got Keeli in the queue. We got Emma in the queue over there. Gonna make it happen. Keeli, join us. We'll get your reading first thing when we start tomorrow. Very first thing when we start tomorrow. Making it happen. All right. Minty is like, look, we got V, right? I used to have a tarot of the V with the vampires, but then I canceled my order. But, I canceled the order. I'm sorry. There'll be a perfect one with Halloween coming up. That's perfect. You knew I was going to think of that thing. Anyway, Love Life Connection reading with V. King of Pentacles says, both y'all really happy where you're at. You really sure you want to go together? Are you really sure you want to get this adventurous thing together? The King of Pentacles says, you happy where you're at, Minty. The V's happy where they at. V's happy where they at. They're happy where they at. Will you get together eventually? Yeah. But I mean, there is something to just this lack of motivation. There's just not this lure. There's just not a lure with that. You know what I mean? There's just not a lure with that. Four of Swords says, I'm willing to wait a little bit. I mean, I'm just saying Minty's happy. V's happy. Why do we got to go mess things up? Why do we got to go mess? Do you eventually do it? I mean, you do have a little bit of a delay over here just because we don't have the motivation right now. I'm sorry. We don't have the motivation right now. But that star says it'll come around. Then we'll get the love balloons over there. Then we'll make it happen and everything will be fantastic and all that other good stuff. Speaking of fantastic, it has been a fantastic stream tonight. Thank y'all so much for your very generous donations, all the excitement, all the adventure. I had a good stream vacation, but we are back, baby. We are back with full force now. We're going to be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day, we're going to make it happen. We will see you tomorrow. We got Emma and Keeli first up.
I'm put up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just want to see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see your face where